a little restricted through the toe box. I don't know what it is. It just like allows me to push off a little bit more. I don't like any slipping. That's a good way to put it. Let's go. Full review of the Ultra Provision 5. All right, a zero drop running shoe from Ultra. Not a lot of information out there right now. The shoe, I don't believe it's available quite yet. My guess would be in the next month, hopefully. So Ultra Provision 5, there it is. Yes, another stability shoe just like the Saucony Hurricane 23 with respect to more. Again, one of my goals in 2021 is to attempt to, and actually a gentleman commented on Strava this morning, Seth, you run in stability shoes? He was kind of shocked, and I said, yeah, I try. It's not my first preference. I would rather run in neutral shoes, but I'm willing to test out the different technologies out there. For example, the guide rail technology in this Provision 5 versus the Saucony Hurricane 23, which had basically a plastic plate on the medial side. Actually, is it here in the studio? Let's see. It's probably down here somewhere. All right, there it is. Oh yeah, so this plastic plate here, TPU plate on the medial side of the Hurricane 23. Very different, let me just put them both up there. Very different approaches on how to create a stability feel through the foot strike for runners out there. And actually, let's, just like I asked when I did the Saucony Hurricane 23, who, down in the comments, raise your hand, prefers or needs a stability shoe in their rotation, okay? And maybe you've gone to the doctor, maybe a running shoe store specialist has said, you know what, you just need a stability shoe for your gait cycle. All right, let us know in the comments. I'll be interested to see that. Here we go. Let's dive in again. Oh man, some conflicting reports out there. I'm doing my best, and I have, yeah, gosh, as far as the stack height goes, just so you know, I guess maybe a little tip of the day, when you're looking at the stack height of a running shoe, some running shoe companies include the insole, all right, the insole, the sock liner where you can pull out of the shoe, this guy right there. Some companies include the insole when they're measuring the stack height, okay? My rule of thumb is that I do not include the insole, okay? So I think, at least what I'm seeing on the Provision 4, that the stack height for the Provision 4 was around 27, but if you pull the sock liner out, that immediately drops down, I think, closer to 21 or 22. All right, so again, stack height a little bit up in the air right now. I need that laser at some point here in the studio. All right, so definitely, but I do know it is a zero drop shoe. That's all that Ultra makes. There it is. All right, and moving on to the weight. Actually, hold on. So because it is so new, let me put the insole back in here for the weighing here. Because it's so new, there was no information on women's size 8 or men's size 9. And if you're wondering when I ran in this, I did not do a full review. I think I took it to 52 miles. There it is on your screen via Strava. And I did it right around the Christmas/New Year when I was taking a little bit of a break from running shoe reviews. So in my size, we're looking at 9.5 ounces, okay? So there you go, 270 grams. We've got an engineered mesh and love the lockdown. The Ultra, I'll try and find the information and put it on a title, how they're creating the lockdown through the eyelet chain. It's awesome. I love the new approach. It's something that other companies, really I haven't seen anybody else do. We're basically on the medial side of the eyelet chain, so the inside of the shoe, they have these little, I'll call them extenders, probably a little piece of leather, hard to say exactly what it is, but it just wraps a little bit more over the top of the foot. Love, love, love it. Good work there, Ultra, innovating through the eyelet chain. Also through the toe box, we've got plenty of breathability and a flexible, fairly flexible heel count. Actually, I take that back. A very flexible heel counter, all right? So if you like a heel counter that has a little more give to it, look at this Provision 5. Now, I will say that many stability shoes, and this is a gentle stability shoe, so it's not going to be over, it's just this guide rail technology here that kind of wraps up here on the medial side, wraps up just to help keep you straight up and down a little bit through the foot strike. A lot of stability running shoes have a very stout heel counter. Not the case with the Provision 5. We're looking at a leaner midsole, EVA midsole, with a trademarked all these words, InnovArch. There it is on your screen. It's trademarked by Altra. Basically using a little bit of, wow, fascinating. Okay, hold on, let me take this out. Let's see, hold on. Wow, very interesting. I wish I could describe, wow, it's like a semi-gusseted, but it's connected to the bottom of the shoe. Whoa, okay, I wish I could film inside here, but anyway, very interesting how they're connecting the upper to the midsole. Really fascinating. So this InnovArch technology is also helping you stay straight up and down, help you with overpronating through the foot strike. Onto that outsole, the rubber foot pods, a little too much for my liking, hence the 6 out of 10, but again, will increase the durability of the shoe pretty well. And onto that fit, I went true to size, and the only issue, which is why the score is not a 7, is that I do remember just a little bit of slipping through the heel, all right? And of course, roomy toe box. That's what Altra is known for, so that your toes can splay, meaning spread out inside the toe box, which feels good at certain, I do not like splaying when I want to go fast. I like splaying when I want to go easy or just chill, not even really for I would say steezy or easy pace, all right? I prefer, frankly for me, and this is where I just don't know how I would ever be able to race in Altra shoes, I like to feel secure and snug and locked, and frankly, not cramped is not the right word, but a little restricted through the toe box. I don't know what it is. It just allows me to push off a little bit more. I don't like any slipping. That's a good way to put it. When I'm digging, whether it's on the roads or on the trails. But then again, what am I saying? Because I've never actually been brave enough to race in an Altra shoe. Who knows? Maybe someday, but not right now. Comfort, 6.5 out of 10. The midsole stack height, and I'm definitely not as excited about the ride of the Provision 5. Now they're different, but compared to the Torin 4.5 plush, definitely prefer the Torin 4.5 plush. My positive is, it's crazy, it is this insole. If Altra is doing anything incredibly well, it is their insoles. So unique. I love the insole. It's got little divots on it, little bumps, and it almost feels like a little massage on the bottom of your foot when you're out there running. Not sure if you can see those. Love, love, love their insoles. They're just going above and beyond what a lot of companies are doing with respect to the insoles of their shoes. My drawback is, yes, that heel slipping, which was not major, but it might be an opportunity for you to consider going a half size down. All right, there you go. That's my drawback. Durability, 400 to 500 miles. Nothing too crazy, 400 to 500 miles. How will I use this shoe? Who is it best for? Daily trainer for me. Daily trainer for me. All right, there you go. And who is it best for? If you know you like zero drop shoes, but you also a little stability, but a little bit of ground contact feel. I could definitely feel the ground under my feet when I was out there testing it. And that price point, $129, boom, spot on, right where we like it for a daily trainer. Yeah, $129. I don't think it should be really, definitely not any higher. And if they could pull off 120 or 125 at some point, or 119, that'd be amazing. But 129 is not too shabby. And 4 other shoes on your screen right now: the Skechers Forza 4, New Balance Fuel Cell Prism, Brooks Launch GTS 8, and the Brooks Ravenna 11. All 4 of these shoes I'm putting into the gentle stability category. All right, gentle, so nothing crazy over-stabilized, but just gentle stability. Some really good deals right now on some of these shoes. If I had to choose one, I'd probably go Prism for me. I do remember liking that shoe, but there you go. And quick shoe specs for you. Soak it in, and that final score after 50 miles. Ooh, did not quite make it into the 7s, okay? Man, probably the weight and the comfort is just, it wouldn't be my first preference for a stability shoe right now. In fact, actually, you saw the Saucony Hurricane 23 recently in the studio. That one has my attention here early in 2021. Again, the Saucony Hurricane 23. 3. There you go. All right. So I know a lot of people watch this channel from around the world, and so not everybody is tuned into the Super Bowl. I'm a big sports fan, and I was just thinking this kind of be a fun question of the day. I definitely never asked this before, but if you were given the chance to air a commercial at the Super Bowl, a 1-minute commercial, what would you promote? What product, maybe you have an idea for a business. Well, don't let the cat out of the bag if you are trying to keep the business secret, but what Super Bowl commercial would you come up with? Mine would have to be connected to the studio, right? Something with a studio. So that's the question of the day. Something kind of fun on this fine day. All right, we'll toss it to the, you know what? I need to make, I don't know if I've actually done this yet, but a stability running shoe playlist right here. If I haven't created it yet, I think I have. I don't even remember. But anyway, I will create, if I have not, a stability running shoe playlist right here. Onward and upward. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.